March 23rd, 2022 on FanHubTF, you're watching the Running Report show. I'm Joshua Potts, he's Aaron Potts.
And we're here to give you running news presented for and by the culture.
Bruh, let's get into it. We had a crazy weekend in the track and field because we had World Indoor Championships, man. It's not outdoor, but it's indoor, and it was going wild. So we're going to give you a pretty full recap, comprehensive of the biggest things that happened in our 4 topics, 4 questions, and 4 laps to go. With 4 laps to go, let's talk about probably the most talked about event at the World Indoor Championships, and that has to be the men's 60, where we saw the Olympic champion, Marcell Jacobs, going up against the return, Christrian Coleman, after his whereabouts suspension, meeting up for the first time in the 60-meter final. And Aaron, it was fireworks. It was fireworks. We had a run all the way down to the finish. Christrian Coleman got out hard, just like we always expect. Lamont Jacobs went up out of his drive fest, marched him down and got him at the line, and they both ran 6.41. Lamont Jacobs wins it by 1,000ths of a second, goes out there number 4 all-time as well, all-time performer. But Aaron, I gotta ask you, bro, people were talking about this rivalry the whole entire week, the whole entire leading up. The 60, who's gonna win is gonna be the Olympic champion, or Christrian Coleman, who's already been a formidable force but was gone for about a year because of whereabouts suspension, but now he's back. So who's gonna be the fastest man alive? And we found out Lamont Jacobs won the race, but what's the bigger deal, Aaron? Lamont Jacobs winning the 60-meter dash, number 4 in history in the 60, or Christrian Coleman returning from suspension and losing his first world major championship?
I mean, to me, honestly, like, I thought for sure Christrian Coleman was gonna come in and win this, but I think it's a bigger deal that just Lamont Jacobs won, period, because I think that this dude solidified himself as that guy, that 100-meter guy, because Christrian Coleman came in, and a lot of us Americans, a lot of people in general, were just like, bro, this dude isn't real. Like, who did he beat at the Olympics? He's a long jumper. You know what I mean? He was in the right place at the right time. Like, Marcell didn't even make it to the final. Like, all of these things, like, oh, you know what I mean? And no insult to those people that he beat or to Lamont Jacobs, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was like, yo, this dude, I'm like, this is slight, you know what I'm saying? And he not only won, like you said, number 4 all time, like 6:41, like that's no joke, you know what I mean? Like, that could beat, Christrian Coleman has a world record, but that can beat Coleman on a good day. So, you know, I don't think it means anything really that bad for Coleman. Like we know he's been gone for a year, but the fact that Lamont Jacobs did beat him is like, yo, Americans, we gotta respect this dude, bruh. Like, this dude is the Olympic champion. He's nice, bro. And we can't just think that Christrian Coleman is just gonna come back and just take the title like that back for us. So this dude is a really formidable foe.
And I was like you, Aaron. I was definitely going into this race. People were saying this is going to be a rivalry. They're going to go back and forth. This is going to be a tight race. I was like, Christrian Coleman going to blow this dude out. Definitely after Milrose, Christrian Coleman won that. He waved goodbye to, you feel me, and all that. I was like, Christrian Coleman, he back. He back, like Lamont is not going to beat this dude, but he did. He did. But you know why I feel like Christrian Coleman losing is a big deal? Is because the response after that. People on Twitter are saying that Christrian Coleman actually won this race. They pulled up the video, they pulled up the photo, the race photo, and they're saying he won this race. And I'm all like, I think Lamont won this race. I think to be honest, I think it's quite ridiculous to sit up here and say that Christrian Coleman won this race. No disrespect to Christrian Coleman at all. He's not the one saying this. But I'm just saying the people coming out there and saying that he's the one that actually won this race and saying that there's politics involved in this. Like, bro, okay, I understand, but like, I can't watch the meet like that. People be saying that there's gonna be politics all the time, but I'm like, I think that's why it's the big deal. People are coming out and saying that there's no way Christrian Coleman could lose. He won this race. He's the bad guy now since he got suspended. Like, they're saying they're making this narrative around Christrian Coleman after he already lost. You feel me? To where that anyway, he's not gonna get the better side of this anymore. But at the end of the day, Lamont just went out there and beat him that day. And I think Otto Bolden said it best in this tweet, saying that if Jacobs beating Coleman for the world 60-meter title surprises you, you haven't been paying attention. It's hard to be a sprinter that doesn't commit unforced errors, and Jacobs doesn't. Let Coleman versus Jacobs rivalry begin. And I feel like you can go back to this too. 2017 World Championships, 100-meter. Go out there and watch it. Christrian Coleman, probably his best start ever, gets ran down by Justin Gatlin because his form breaks down. Like, we've been seeing this. We've seen this narrative before. It's happened, you know?
Yeah, I mean, Christrian Coleman is definitely beatable. And like, don't be surprised when we go into, it's not just gonna be Christrian Coleman versus Lamont Jacobs. Don't forget about Fred Curley. Let's not even forget about Marvin Bracey, who got third, was right there and balled out. No, let's not forget about Trayvon Burmell. Ronnie Baker might do something too. So we got dudes all that can be competing with Lamont Jacobs just right there, and Christrian Coleman. Let's not even forget about Arion Knighting as well. I mean, he's more of a 2 guy, but there's a bunch of people that are right there with him. This dude isn't unbeatable, but I love the hype and the energy that was around the World Championships this weekend, and that people are just coming up with these stories. It's like the NBA, people going back like the NFL.
Come on, bro.
They're like, oh, that was a fumble, that was the tuck rule.
They talk about Ray Allen. Ray Allen's line was his foot was on the free throw line. Like, comes some Illuminati conspiracies. Come on,
exactly. I love that. There's that energy there. But let's not discredit Lamont Jacobs. This man is the Olympic champion. Now he's the world indoor champion, and the dude balled out and ran fast. So like, we gotta respect him and take him serious. You know what I mean? This dude is that dude right now. To be honest, I couldn't believe it at the Olympics, but after this 60, it's like, bro, he got me believing. He gave me no choice.
But Aaron, let's step off the track, bro.
Yes, sir.
Because the track is always entertaining. Like, that track is entertaining. We talk about track a lot, but like, really, World Indoor Championships, it was about the field. Like, really, Aaron. So I gotta find out, what was SupaHott? What was people talking about in the field, bro? Rank me your top 3 SupaHott things in the field from this past weekend at the World Indoor Championships.
Y'all know the field. Y'all saw the world records going down, and just in general in the field. You know what I mean? Like, there's some all-time best in the field right now. People just be setting world records whenever they come out. But let's start off with number 3 is from a dude that, we expect this guy to never lose or never lost. Ryan Krauser. Seems like this man gets a world record whenever he steps out there, especially at the championship. But this weekend, this man lost, bruh. He lost to Darlene Romanian of Brazil. And this dude set a championship record of 22:53. This is Ryan Krauser's first loss since 2019, bruh. This dude has been undefeated since then. But Romani threw a world lead, a number 4 all time. And I'm going back. I'm on World Athletics right now, bro. I'm on World Athletics right now. Championships 2019, 4th place. World Indoor 2018, 4th place. So my man got his dub, bro. My man got his dub. After so long, this dude finally didn't. At 30 years old, he didn't get 2nd, 3rd, not just a medal. He got gold over a goat. And we need to look at this, and this is SupaHott to me, because a lot of people are going to look at this and be like, oh, Ryan Krauser had a bad day. He just lost. It's like, no. This opens up the doors for people to realize that this man is beatable. Like the shot put, it's kind of like the Povo, which I'm going to talk about next, where there are a lot of great guys competing in it, but there's one person on top, and that moves me on to who I rank number 2, my boy Mondo, man, jumps 620 in the Povo, dog, gets the world record, and this is the highest jump indoor and outdoor. Outdoor, I believe, is like 615, 614. This dude truly is the GOAT. I don't really know what else I could really say about this man, except I don't know, pole vaulters. I don't know much about pole vault, but I saw something on Instagram. They're saying his pole was 215 pounds.
What? Hold on, bro. That gotta be wrong.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know y'all be doing stuff like that. It's crazy. But all I know is this dude, Mondo Duplantis, is a different type of athlete. Once in a generation athlete, but he's also raised the game of pole vault. You're seeing in the US young people like Casey Lightfoot on the rise, Christopher Nielsen, and then we always got Sam Kendricks, vet in the game, but he's only 29. So like there are people that are rising, because of him as well. But the reason I don't have him number one is because Yulimar Rojas is just insane, bro. She is what Mono Duplantis is going to become, bro. And this weekend she jumped a world record of 1574. On whose record did she break? Oh wait, she broke her record, bro. And let me look at this. I was looking her up and I'm like, she hasn't lost a world championship, bro, since 2016. The last time she lost, I believe, was like in Rio in the Olympics, and she got a silver. That's the last time she lost at a championship. There's no one even touching her, close to her. She on some Usain Bolt, Flojo stuff, man. So that's why she wins the award of the super hottest. You know what I'm saying? Because she cannot be stopped. You know what I'm saying?
No,
but
definitely.
That's what I got for my top three, bro.
Yulimar Rojas has been crazy. Just seeing how the progression of that too. Like she's gotten better since 2016. Like it hasn't been the same. Significantly better. Like over a meter better. Like with her jumps. I got to shout out to Sandy Morris too, coming back after like a disappointing finish at the Olympics, and then now joining Katie Najat training group, and then beating Katie Najat to get the world indoor title. It was pretty amazing to see that as well. But with 2 laps to go, let's talk about this, bro. Because World Indoor Championships, it was cool. It was exciting. It was in Serbia. But I don't know, man. World Athletics, bro. I don't know about this one, Aaron. I really don't know about this one, bro. In the mid-60, in the semifinal round, we had David King from Great Britain and Shusi Nomoto from Japan tied by to a thousandth of a second. A thousandth of a second. We don't see that. They literally tied to a thousandth of a second, the last 2 people to make the final for the men's 60 at the World Indoor Championships. And you know what World Athletics did to decide who's going to go to the next round, Aaron? Do you know?
What they do, bruh?
They picked a bib out of bag. They picked a bib out of bag, bruh.
Nah,
like,
man.
Come on, man.
That
David
ain't it,
King
man. Have me rock, paper, scissors.
He was asked about this after his 6th place finish in the final. David King was the one who was able to get his bib picked out. The lucky person to get his bib picked out, to be able to race in the race. He finished 6th place in the race as well. And when asked about what he thought about it, like, do you think this was the best thing for the sport? He told Athletics Weekly that there's no other way to do it. Bro, I think there was a million better ways to do it.
Of course, I'm going to say that if I make it to the final and my bib get pulled. What you mean? Of course I'm going to say that.
Bro, but like you said, they could have played rock, paper, scissors. They could have said who had the faster reaction time. Like, I don't know. They could have went to the person who had the faster time in the prelim. Like, they could have just... There's so many other things.
They could have squared up. Come on, man.
They could have played Mario Kart.
That's what I'm saying.
Super Smash. We could have ran on 2K. We could have played Mario versus Sonic real quick at the Olympic Games. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, like, there's so many other ways that this could have went down. I don't understand, bro.
Because it's like you go, like, track and field is a sport where you leave nothing to chance. You know what I'm saying? It's me versus you. Like, you don't really leave things to chance
real, though.
In
To
track
chance.
and field. I ain't never heard of that.
Come on, man.
They should have just had to run it back. It's your fault. I don't care if the final's in 30 minutes. It's your fault for tying. So come run another one. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
that's true though. That's true though. That's your fault. That's your fault for tying, bro. Like, you gotta run 4 races now.
Exactly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm sorry. With 1 lap to go, bro. This is usually our Bell Lap question, which is a question that comes from y'all. But this week we're hijacking it because something happened over this past weekend where, like, you know, we just gotta clap it up. We just gotta clap it up. Ajee Wilson. First world gold medal in 800. Ajee,
let's go.
Getting her shine. Black Queen shining in the 800. You know, me and Aaron, we both love the 800. So we just got to shout out Ajee. Ajee's been on the Two Black Runners podcast, friend of the show and everything, bro. So Ajee, just congratulations. Great race. You know, this past decade has been amazing for her in her career. Like, to be honest, it's been silver. Sometimes she's just made the semi. She's gotten bronze. But to finally finally get this gold. She was the former American record holder at a 155. She holds the current indoor American record at a 158 too. Like, this is, for me, Aaron, this is just a reminder for everybody, and for everybody just to remember that, like, Ajee is still here. Like, let's not forget, like, she sometimes, like, semis in the Olympics, that was a disappointing finish, but, like, when Ajee's on, she's on. You feel me?
Well deserved from Ajee Wilson. I think she's like the most loved 800-meter athlete, like, men and women, for sure. And also, like, we gotta remember, like, she's been in the game for a minute now, right? But, bro, homie only 27 years old.
Wow.
Like, she's
15.
just getting started as well, bruh. And, like, you know what I mean? They say like that late 20s times is when you really start hitting that. So yeah, we really can't just count.
You telling me that
out.
she about to hit her peak right now?
I don't want to put limits on somebody and say she's gonna hit her peak, but all I'm saying is
saying she's gonna start peaking in the next 2 years. That's what you're telling me.
Yeah, I'm saying that she may start elevating even more. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. So, like, don't be surprised, you know? Don't be surprised if she starts dropping some times you never seen. And the way she raced, man, that decisive move and just broke off. Come get me. Like, that was impressive, bro. So I'm excited to see what's gonna happen outdoors.
No, for real. And, like, it didn't matter that, like, I know Keely was out with injury. A thing didn't open up. This just opened up outdoor season in 600. She won 124, and Raven hasn't raced since that indoor DMR record. But, like, for Ajee to get this, and I feel like she's gonna propel her going on to the outdoor season. All I really want is this 1, 2, 3 sweep at World Outdoor Championships. Like, can we get this? Can we get this, bro? Like, I don't care.
We can, bro.
You feel me? Like, I just want this USA 1, 2, 3 sweep. Like, we gonna get that. Let's get it. But hey, that's all we got this week for the Running Report show, March 23rd, 2022. I'm Joshua Potts. He's Aaron Potts. Hey, FanHubTF. That's where you need to be watching. Let's get it.
Yes, sir.